Welcome back, students. So today we will do the problems related to acceleration. Last video we derived the equation for acceleration, that is A equal to V minus U by T. V minus U means change in velocity, that is final velocity minus initial velocity. Final velocity is represented by the letter V and initial velocity is represented by the letter U. When you write it, it is in small letters. Means final velocity is represented by small letter V, initial velocity is represented by small letter U. Then one more thing we did, to convert from kilometer per hour to meter per second, we need to multiply with 5 by 18. Okay, no need to convert the kilometer to meter and hour into seconds. Just in one method or in one step we can convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, that is just multiply with 5 by 18. So, when doing the problems, if the velocity is given in kilometer per hour, you need to convert it into meter per second. The unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Okay. So, when you do the problems, you need to convert it into meter per second. If kilometer per hour is given as velocity is given as kilometer per hour, you need to convert it into meter per second, that is by multiplying with 5 by 18. So, we will do the first problem. This is the first problem. A car travelling at 20 km per hour speeds up to 60 km per hour in 6 seconds. What is its acceleration? Okay, a car travelling at 20 km per hour speeds up to 60 km per hour in 6 seconds. What is its acceleration? Okay, so we know the equation to find acceleration. A equal to V minus U by T. Now you will have a confusion, which one is the initial velocity and which one is the final velocity. Okay, here it is given speeds up, means this velocity is the initial velocity and this one is the final velocity. Okay, so initial velocity is represented by the letter U. You have to write the U in the same way itself. Okay, don't write it like this. Okay, write the U in this way itself. So, we will write U equal to U initial velocity. For the first problems, I will write it like this. Initial velocity U equal to 20 km per hour. It is given in 20 km per hour. So, we need to convert it into meter per second. That means, we need to multiply with 5 by 18. That is equal to 20 into 5 by 18. That is 20 into 5 by 18. You will get the answer 50 by 9 meter per second. When you do the calculation, you will get the answer 50 by 9. With 2 you can cancel. 18, yeah, 9, yeah, 10. So, 10 into 5, 50 and here 9. So, you will get the initial velocity as 50 by 9 meter per second. Next, final velocity. Final velocity is represented by the letter V, that is equal to 60 km per hour. That is equal to 60 km per hour. That also we need to convert it into meter per second. that is 60 into 5 by 18. 60 into 5 by 18. With 2 you can cancel it. So 9. Here it's 30. So 30 into 5. 150 by 9 meter per second. 150 by 9 meter per second. Now we need to write time. Time t equal to, the time given is 6 seconds. 6 seconds. The time given is 6 seconds. Now we will write the equation. A equal to V minus U by T. Final velocity minus initial velocity by time. So that is equal to, final velocity is 150 by 9 minus initial velocity is 50 by 9 divided by 6. Divided by 6. So its unit is meter per second. This one unit is seconds. So when you do this calculation, you will get the answer like this. 50 by 27 meter per second square. When you do the calculation, you will get the answer like this. You will get the answer like this, 50 by 27 meter per second square. Okay. So first problem, that's why I did it. Completely I solved it. In the next problem onwards, I will just substitute in the equation. Only this much I will do it. The rest you have to do it. So how we did this one? Initial velocity you got it as 20 km per hour. If it is given in kilometer per hour, you need to convert it into meter per second. That is, you have to multiply with 5 by 80. So initial velocity we converted it into meter per second here. Then final velocity also we converted into meter per second. Then time is already given in seconds. In some questions, it will be given in minutes. So you have to convert it into seconds. Then you have to write the equation. Then substitute in this equation and find the answer. Here you have to write the unit. That is meter per second square. It's clear? So can we do the next problem? Okay. So next problem. Here a bus decreases its speed from 80 km per hour to 60 km per hour in 5 seconds. Decreases its speed from 80 km per hour to 60 km per hour. So this one is the initial velocity. This one is the final velocity. Okay. So can we do it? So u equal to, so here I am not going to write it initial velocity comma u equal to, just we will write it. Okay. So initial velocity u equal to 80 km per hour. 80 km per hour, that is equal to 80 into 5 by 18 meter per second. You need to find the answer. You need to find the answer. Okay. Then or this one I will do it for you. You will get the answer as 80 into 5 by 18. You will get the answer 200 by 9 meter per second. 200 by 9 meter per second. Then final velocity V, you got it as 60 kilometer per hour. That is 60 into 5 by 18. You will get the answer 50 by 9 meter per second. Time is given in as 5 seconds. Time 5 seconds. Now we will write the equation and we will substitute in this equation. A equal to V minus U by T, that is 50 by 9 minus 200 by 9 divided by 5. Let me check whether it is 200 by 9. Sorry, 150 by 150. Here it is 150. 60 into 5. You can cancel it with 2. So 3 into 5, 15. So 150. So 150 by 9 minus 200 by 9 divided by 5. Okay. 150 by 9 minus 200 by 9 whole divided by 5. So when you do this calculation, you will get the answer in meter per second square. Okay. When you do the calculation, you will get the answer in meter per second square. So next problem. A train starting from a railway station and moving with a uniform acceleration attains a speed of 40 km per hour in 10 minutes. Find the acceleration. Okay. A train starting from a railway station attains a speed of 40 km per hour in 10 seconds. Okay. So, if an object is starting, means its initial velocity is 0. Its initial velocity is 0. Starting from a railway station or starting from a bus stop means already the position of that object is at rest. Now it is starting. Okay. So, initial velocity is 0. So, you got here initial velocity U equal to 0 meter per second. 0 meter per second. V, you got it as 40 kilometer per hour. So, we need to convert it into meter per second. So, 40 into 5 by 18 meter per second. Do the calculation. Then time is given as, time is given as 10 minutes. So, 10 minutes, convert it into seconds. So, 10 into 60, that is equal to 600 seconds. 600 seconds. Now, you will write the equation. A equal to V minus U by T. V is that value. This one is V. 40 into 5 by 18. 40 into 5 by 18 minus 0. So, I will write it here like this. Forty into 5 by 18 minus 0 divided by 600 divided by 600. Okay. So, when you do it, you will get the answer in meter per second square. Okay. When you do it, you will get the answer in meter per second square. 3 more problems are there that we will do in the next video. Okay.